Welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. I'm super excited to tell you guys that I just did all of this and my microphone was set to the wrong one. Cool. Alright, so before we go anywhere else and before I do anything else, I'm going to talk to the shopkeeper down here and I'm going to do some purchasing. I'm going to buy the air racket, the mithril rod, a glass armlet, pretty much anything else that you kind of want to pick up. And then, oh, I want to pick up two bronze vests if I can. I'm pretty good with everything else here. I'm also going to pick up 30 steepled hats for the cotton robe stuff later. I don't think I can, wait. I think here they only had the glass armlets. Yes, they don't have the wrists. Let's talk to some people, shall we? I can't believe I'm stuck here, working in the middle of nowhere. Southgate serves as a gate to airships as well as cable car travelers. But the gate's broken right now. The airships can't pass through. Hey there, welcome. How's business? Business is good. It's always busy here. Do you sell anything special? Ah yes, you gotta try our famous bundt cake. The perfect gift for the family. Take one home today for your loved ones. It's the world famous South Cake bundt cake. What are you doing? I am mapping out a plan for the rest of our journey. Did I actually talk to you and do everything here? Oh no, I can give Nazna a letter. A letter from Grimo Koopa? Thanks for the delivery. I feel so sad whenever I see Mary, that part-time worker. Have you ever fallen in love? I've never fallen in love before, Kupo. If watching someone else in love is so difficult, I wonder how difficult it is to actually fall in love myself. I'm never gonna fall in love. It's just not worth it. I'll give you this in exchange for delivery. Anything else that you have? I have a favor to ask. Okay, so Nazna wants us to take a letter to somebody, so we'll go ahead and do that. If you want to go over here and talk to this guy, the car to Alexandria will be arriving shortly. What was that? The car to Lindblum just departed. I missed my ride! The voice sounds familiar. No matter which side you go out, by the way, they'll be on the other side. But first things first, let's grab a phoenix down. That's... I missed my ride. What am I gonna do now? How the heck should I know? You were the one who wanted to watch the scenery while eating Southgate bundt cake. I'm gonna be late to returning to Lindblum. There's nothing we can do. I won't tell the boss. Thanks, buddy. Let's eat another bundt cake. Jeez. Alright, let's head inside with them so you go talk to them. Scoundrels! Are you here to kidnap the princess again? Who's the big tin man? What? How dare you? He's the captain of the Knights of Pluto. Oh yeah, you're one bad actor. Gah, have you no respect? You're Marcus, right? What are you doing here? Princess, what are you doing here? Oh, check it out. It's the princess. When we escape from Evil Forest... Princess, you shouldn't waste your breath on criminals. Okay, we can't talk to them until we talk to Steiner here. Princess! Steiner, that's enough! What? Can't I even talk to my friends? Friends, but they're... Delbert Steiner! Yes, ma'am. He's being scolded. How embarrassing. The cable car to Alexandria has arrived. It's here. But you're going to Lindblum. I know that, but you're going to Alexandria. Yeah, I'm headed to Treno. I'll see you off. Thanks, exposition. Oh, look at more Steiner down there. Marcus is going to Treno too? Let's go, Steiner. Steiner, are you mad at me? No, ma'am, I'm coming along. I bet this time this next battle is gonna go really, really bad. Good luck! Yeah, I'll save our bro. Bro? Say, why is Marcus going to Treno? Are you going to Treno too? Marcus got a deal in Treno. Deal? We'll be departing for Alexandria shortly. You better get on the car. Princess, let's go inside. Okay. Let's move on, shall we? Now departing. Why are you going to Treno, Marcus? To save our brother. Who? There's only one man I call bro, and that's blank. We've been gathering info to cure his petrification. We finally learned about an item called Super Soft that cures all forms of petrification. What about Cinna? Cinna's going to the Tantalus hideout in Lindblum to tell the others. I see. My turn for questions. Yeah? Where's Zidane? We separated in Lindblum. Got rid of him as soon as he got you to Lindblum, huh? How could you say that? It's only because Zidane kept treating me like a child. I don't care about him. Fine, then I don't know anything. What do you have to say? I shall not meddle in your affairs. What do you have to say? I'm gonna work hard to help him open another shop. Alright, let's talk to Marcus again. Say, Marcus, is there any way I can help? Help with what? Well, I was partially responsible for what happened, so... No thanks, we'll be fine on our own. But wouldn't it be better if... That doesn't sound good. What was that? It might be engine trouble. Please remain in your seats while I check. It's a demon! A demon with a pointy hat! A pointy hat? What's wrong? Oh, by the way, you can't equip, like, abilities or anything on Marcus. What's going on? Mission, retrieve, princess, alive. Isn't that the one we saw on the cargo ship? Monster, I'll finish you off this time. Wait, Steiner. Tell me something. Why do you want to capture me? Princess, it is too dangerous. Please stand back. Mission, retrieve, princess, alive. It's no use. It does not understand. But... yeah, I think it wants to be in combat with us. Its hat's broken. Eliminate all. Okie dokie. So, couple problems here. First of all, Marcus is not the best thief, and we have 3 items we want to steal. And secondly, this guy will never target Dagger, so Dagger is going to be our healer. I'm going to go ahead. It's not going to last long enough, but I'm going to go ahead and equip Shell on Steiner and Marcus. In hopes to do, well, anything here, actually. So we won't be using as much MP. But we're going to be healing pretty often here. Also, I'm going to pretty much ignore... Can you not? I'm going to pretty much ignore... I was going to say something. I don't know what I'm ignoring. Oh, I'm going to ignore Steiner for the most part until he hits trance, or if we get all 3 items. That is extremely rude. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let me go ahead and cure up Marcus. Now, this guy does have one particular thing, which is going to be a problem. We do not have a Suna. So if he gets freeze on us, then our guy's probably going to be going down. Is that really as long as Shell lasts? It's so annoying. Okay, this guy has 3 items. Rude. Okay, we got the... Did I get the other one? I got Flame Staff, Steeple Hat. Did I get the other one? You know what? We'll steal one more time. Just to make sure. I'm gonna pay attention. I'm absolutely positive sure that I pay attention on this one. What's it doing off Thunder? Yes, hit Steiner. I actually do kind of want him to hit Steiner because Steiner will go into trance quicker. Okay, doesn't have anything. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's just full speed ahead at this point. He has the 1500. He doesn't have that much hit points. Looks like Steiner is not going to be going into trance. I was kind of hoping he would. Oh, please miss. Ah, okay. If he gets hit before he defrosts, he's gonna shatter, which is be bad. Alright, well that's fine. Did I not equip the right... I must not have. I must have not equipped dagger before I left? That's my fault. Sorry. That makes this battle a little harder. Love that. Oh, come on. We were so close, though. I think these two, if we can get the attacks in, I think we'll be good. We gotta be close. Come on. Are we still not done? Come on. We gotta be, like, right there. Like I said, if Steiner had gone into trance, this would have been a lot easier, but we're done, so that's good. Okay, so we did win there. That was great. Why? Why? What did he want with me? Princess. Mermesia was attacked by an army of black mage soldiers. I know. Those mages wiped out the people of Mermesia. Who would do such a thing? Are you serious? How ignorant can you be? What do you mean? Stop it, Steiner. I know who did it. Princess? We're almost in Alexandria. I must go to the castle and see my mother. She'll listen to me. Are you sure about that at this point? I think we're almost there. So you already heard about the attack on Mermesia. Of course, I'm not like Steiner. You changed. Me? You mean the way I talk? Not just that. Well, a lot has happened. Oh, speaking of which, yeah? I've been through tons of battles. I'm a seasoned pro now. What are you talking about? We need to find Super Soft and save Blank, right? You're gonna come along even if I refuse, right? Of course I am. This is so exciting. I've always wanted to see the marvelous architecture of Treno. I can hardly wait. On second thought, she hasn't changed that much. Take care. The road splits up ahead. Go right to reach Treno and left to reach Dolly. Alright, so we could go to... by the way, there's a store here. There's not much to purchase here, but if you want to, you can. We could go straight to Treno if we want, but there's two places I actually want to stop by before we do that. So we're going to head this direction. You talk to the gate guard here, and basically... this is the gate that leads to Dolly. They don't really say anything interesting. So we're gonna head through here. Now there's actually two things to do here. This is part one, but there's two things to do in this area. Ah, well that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. This is the first thing that we can do. I thought I was gonna have to search for it. This is the first of the friendly creatures quest. And basically you go in here, they go, I want, did I actually say ore? Okay. I want ore, you give them ore or whatever the item is. Thanks. Tell Mr. Ghost I said hi. Basically telling you the next creature that you have to find. In this particular case, it is Ghost. You get 10 AP, which is actually a lot of stuff. You know what? It just dawned on me. I did all of that, and I had not equipped the correct things on this. 10 out of 10 behavior on my part. Let's do the glass armlet. Okay. Okay, let's move on. I'm probably gonna get into a ton of battles here, so... there's not a lot that's new here, so I'm not really gonna focus too much on any of that stuff, but I wanna head here. This place is the same, by the way. Feels like forever since I last visited. There's really not much to do here, and nobody really has anything interesting to say. However, if you head over here and attempt to get the chest, because I think this is the only time you can do this, by the way. Haven't you been here before? You're a strange girl. There's nothing to see here. Wasn't so a year ago. It was a beautiful farm. Now the farm has been destroyed and everyone's holed up underground. Don't you think Queen Braun's policy changes are a bit drastic? Yeah. Yes, I do, ma'am. I'll do my best to get you back your farm. You really are very strange, you know that? Alright, so in here we get an elixir. I think this is the only time each you can do this. I don't think there's really any other time that you can do this. And then I think we can go visit the old man if we really want to, but I don't think there's really a reason to unless you like really want to play cards or something. Do you have anything to say? I love coffee. No, yeah, no. Wonderful. Good for you. Yeah, there's really nothing else to do here. So at this point, we can head back to Southgate. I have no doubt there's going to be a ton of battles to get there. Wow. So no for once? Weird. Okay, so talk to the guard to pass through. Okay, and then we jump over here. This is... what even is this bridge? It's terrible is what it is. Down here we get some gold or gil. Hooray. And then, hi. Trono is only a short walk from this gate. Hey, we gotta lower the gate first. Show me your gate pass. Yep, this is it. Hey, will you lower the gate? Careful out there. There's three new enemies out here, which one of them is the next of the friendly creatures quest. One is not that hard. I think we saw it at the hunt. No, Zidane was talking to that kid, and the kid was like, I have trick sparrow wings, or yeah, trick sparrow wings. That's the other enemy out here. Oh hey, well, this is the friendly creature. Nice. So he also wants some ore, so let's go ahead and grant him that request. Please give my best regards to Ladybug, huh? I think they're just reskins of other enemies that we haven't quite faced yet. Well, except for the one that was a Moo. Or Mew? Mew. Ha, Mew. 50,000 years later, I'll finally get to where I'm going. I would avoid the forest as much as you possibly can. There is a particular enemy in there that is super annoying. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna sneak into like this little area here. And before we go any further, I'm actually gonna heal up because I've been using a lot of, like I have, from that last battle, I basically have no MP or anything left. So I'm gonna heal because there is an enemy in this particular area that can be very difficult. Of course, I don't actually get it this period, this time. That's fine. Okay, so we're in Quan's dwelling. That name sounds familiar, and it probably should sound familiar if you recall it. And there's a couple items I want to get here. So there should be an ether. And if we come down here, I think there's a, like, there is an item in here somewhere. There we go, we get the Scorpio. I wanted to make sure I get that for the next area. Get an elixir in here. If you use the hot springs, you heal up. I did use a tent, but I honestly expected to get into battle, so that's why I did that. No big deal, we'll steal a tent later. And if we head in here, first things first, up here we get an ether. And then if we come over here, There's writing on the wall. Someone measured height here. Let's see. 6 months since I adopted Vivi. Still too small to eat. Now, at this point in time, we've kind of learned a little bit about the cues. Can I talk to the clock, please? The clock has stopped. It must have stopped recently. Oh, it stopped the week before I left Alexandria. And then if you look down here... there we go. There's something at the bottom of the ledge in the ocean. Looks like foam. Well, there's nothing else we can really do here, but I did want to stop and check all this out. Grab the elixirs and the most important item, the Scorpio. And let's now get out of here. It sounds like Quan may have had different ideas about Vivi. Okay, I want to head back around here. I have no doubt we're going to fight. There's one enemy in here. I'm not going to have to fight them this battle. There is, of course. So in the forest, there is a enemy called Mandragora, I think. Y'all can tell me if I'm correct on that one or not. It's not great, and I would really rather not fight it. It's got a couple different moves. One's Chestnut, which does a lot of damage or no damage. I don't actually know if it's random. Okay, no, it's not random. It is based on how much HP the enemy has lost. Oh, and here's the Trick Sparrow, though we were definitely pointed the wrong direction. So yeah, it can be a little bit of a problem because it can definitely one-shot. Once you've done enough damage, or any damage, it will pretty much one-shot your whomever it hits. Are you kidding me? Which I don't particularly care for. Oh nice, he just went into trance. That is this is a waste of trance, but it's fine. I actually expected that to kill that bird. In fact, Candy couldn't steal anything. Okay, well that's fine. Take out the second one. Can you not? Go away! Anyway, I do love, Steiner's trance armor. It actually looks pretty cool. So yeah, they can actually be a problem if you're not ready for it. Are you? Alright, anyway, we've made it to Treno. We've done pretty well on getting our stuff leveled up. I don't think, like I said, I don't think there's much that we need to worry about at this point. So I'm just gonna pretty much leave... Oh, wait, actually change you to Undead Killer, or I think... I'm gonna do Undead Killer first, and then Iron Helm. Alright, and I think, at least ability-wise, I haven't really needed to equip any. Chemist here allows us to double the potency of medicinal items. I'm gonna go ahead and just give her whatever we have, nothing big there. Let's see, I think for him I do have Beast and Undead Killer. Cover allows you to take cover in place of an, or, you know, take damage in place of an ally, and Marcus does not have any abilities. So next time we will go into Treno and move on with the story. I will see you guys then. New place, woohoo!